Hi, everybody. Welcome in. I'm your master cosmologist and the head cheerleader to the stars. I'm going to be pulling some cards for us today to see what energies want to be tapped into and spoken on. I'm feeling a very subdued energy. It's a very tough sky, actually. We've got a Leo moon, and it's a very atypical Leo moon where this particular one feels more like employing a lot of self-love to hold it together while some very difficult processes take place, which have to do with really melding ourselves tightly and yeah, gluing ourselves back together, this final raveled up mending process where it feels actually a lot more dismantling than a coming together. Just hang in there. It's meant to feel that way, especially right now. The moon's across from Pluto, making it feel extra shaky. I've experienced a lot of body tremors in the last 24, well, no, the last 48 hours, actually. It feels more like I'm shattering than coming into this tight grip, this tight seal, this concreteness. I'm called to read the card that I pulled out of the Enchanted 𝗵𝗀𝗀𝗀 Tarot for today from the weekly forecast. It's the Empress card. The reason I feel like there's guidance for certain individuals here about how to lead with their heart from now on and to follow their heart, to not go against their heart. I'll just read it and take what you will from it, and then we'll go into the rest of the cards today. The Empress, the giver of life, the mother of the space that is 𝗵𝗀𝗀𝗀, is the Empress. This nurturing and magnetic energy generously supplies the land with an abundance of love and beauty, asking only one thing, that you appreciate their creations. When in the company of this member of royalty, it is hard not to feel protected or loved as they bring this powerful grounding energy that creates a connection between the ground and the heavens. Linger as long as you can, as long as you, oh, sorry. Linger as long as you can, as long as the Empress allows you, because as long as you are here, you will sense the beauty of life itself. You will know when the Empress energy is near because it lavishes good tidings to all and presents a feast for the senses to indulge upon. It is hard to be in a bad mood or display moments of unkindness when the Empress visits you, as they bring with them a tenderness that mellows us, like how a mother's caress can soothe an upset child. When the Empress appears, please take note of all the gifts they have bestowed on you. Take time to say thank you and be sure to extend gratitude. Doing so will only encourage them to provide more. Appreciate the flowers that bloom, the meals you have enjoyed. When you slip into the feeling of being cared for, the Empress will shower you with more because they want you to feel loved and want for nothing. One of the best ways to honor the Empress and attract this energy is to follow in their footsteps. You may find extending a generous heart will, in the end, attract one as well. Ooh, that's very potent. Very, very potent. There feels like there's a lot of mending in that little passage. I hope it was valuable for you. We're going to go into Goddess of Love Tarot, Togetherness Quilts, and Oracle of the Roses. This has been such a deep deck, and every time I go into a collective message with it, I just feel almost frightened's not the word, apprehensive is the word. There it is. Just because it's diving so deep and digging so much up, it's really being, it's been a tough love deck, A. but it's kind of exacting a lot out of me. It's demanding that I dredge up a lot, that I pull out a lot, that I pull the best out of myself, that I reveal the depths of a lot of things. So the moon's, not the moon, the earth is still in Scorpio. So we've got, what, another 17 days or something like that? No, 16. 16 more days, Earth in Scorpio. Let's go for a tarot card first. Oh, and I've got Oscar here. He'll sit with me because we are in our trash can. Actually, we're leaving our trash era. We can do it. We can do it. We're not trash anymore. And he's our here guy, our little poster child there. No more treating me like trash. That goes for ourselves too. We're the worst to ourselves, aren't we, Oscar? He's like, yes, you deserve an Oscar. He's got a sense of humor. There we go. What do we, ooh, one flew off the top. I've got Crone of Wands with the Six of Cups. Okay, so right here I'm reading Leo moon energy. There's this nostalgic feeling. I guess one of the things that's coming up right now is just since we are doing this melding, this when you glue something together to get a very secure bond, you'll oftentimes put it in a vise. So that vise squeezes it, right? And that vise grip on us right now, that tight hold is actually forcing anything else out that doesn't belong in between the bonded molecules. It's like this very deep molecular clearing. So here we've got our typical Leo energy with nostalgia, and she feels very like she's remembering. She's remembering when she cast the pearls before swine, and when she released them, and when she, how am I to put this? Well, she wasn't careful with them, where she didn't value herself enough to retain them and to hold on to them and to ensure that only the best of others, high quality others, were the only ones she was giving them out to and sharing them with. That's the energy that I'm reading here. She feels forlorn, but in a way where she is also reinvigorating herself, where she knows she won't repeat history. She won't repeat those same patterns. Not really stand. Maybe he can. Will you stand? I want him to stay. I feel like he needs to stay in the camera. Right? Ooh. What do we got? We have the self. Of course we have the self. It's definitely the moon in Leo, where there's this feeling of looking out for number one, putting yourself first, being selfish. It's okay to be selfish from now on and to keep and retain the pearls. Why is the self card here? You can tell I'm super subdued too. I had a lot of resistance to coming on camera. That's funny. I saw this card on the bottom of the deck and I ignored it. I was like, I don't want to see you. Seven of Swords with the Witch of Pentacles in reverse. I'm hearing the word roast. Like roasting someone. burning them. I need a little more. Why did I say this? The devil in reverse. So what I was thinking, what I was pulling through when I was shuffling is I was looking at the moth in the swords here, where normally this card is the treachery card and the betrayal card. That in tandem with this nasty energy is, it's like a force field that I'm reading here where you can't get messed with, touched. Yeah, it's like a big barrier. Defense, it's a safeguarding. And also what fell out is the Nine of Cups. Why do these messages have to be so deep? I just want to come on here and do an entertainment value only message. How do I want to say this? You no longer want to get suck you bust down the drain. So you have to be hyper vigilant and on guard and close this down. Close this down because this will get taken again. And the only thing that is able to come into that territory is King of Wands energy. King of Wands energy is the only thing that qualifies as adequate. No, not even adequate. Top, top shelf, top tier. I'm hearing Lauryn Hill. Don't be a hard rock when you really are a gem, baby girl. That song. The heck is that song? Lauryn Hill, come on. We all know it. That's the energy that I'm picking up here. It's just going to bother me if I don't look it up. And I know she spells her name different than regular. Doo-wop, that thing. That's why it's not an easy song to remember, because it's a strange title. The essence of this reading is doo-wop, that thing. Where it's a very sacred flower, the self, and it's only to be pollinated by the finest King of Wands energy. Everything else is this. It's a sure bet that you'll end up feeling this energy and existing here. You don't want to go to there, is what it's saying. We won't be lured back there, essentially. I hope you're catching my drift here, ladies. This is mostly a message for the ladies, but it's a message for the fellas too, because that passage that I read at the beginning, kind of like the key codes to two more cards. Tapestry of Memories and Interwoven Calm. There's definitely a memory lane feeling here, that forlorn feeling. It's just going to, the vice is squeezing out anything that wasn't self-love. There you go. It was anything that Seven of Swords and Witch of Pentacles you into being led here. Anything that's not self-love is being vice squeezed out with this Leo moon. It's going to be for another 2 days, pretty much. And while that is taking place, a different level of peace and calm is being interwoven in. The interwoven quality of the calm is the bond, it's the glue, it's the super glue. The body can feel that calm now because it knows that the self, how do I want to put this? The self is in this fence. It's been guarded. It's been protected. You have a guard on duty now. Is there anything else that wants to come through with this message? I'm hearing to get one more rose card. And then can we change the channel to like, I want to talk about something exciting and positive and new and peppy. Okay, yes. The cards are like, yes, then you can try change the channel. The flirt. I get this as a return to innocence where I don't know, it just feels like you can be sweet again. Where yes, you are guarded. Oops. You are guarded and you are in here, but you don't have to be cold, impenetrable, ice queen, bitch energy, where you can be playful with life again. You can flirt with it. And that's one of the mechanisms where you even can entertain other energies to see if they qualify, shall we say. I feel there's a sense here of opening your heart again to love as well, where there's a sense of being burned, but not to stay in an energy of overguardedness, flirting with life again, going out and being open to not everyone's going to treat you that way. Not everyone's going to backstab you, run off with your heart, treat you like crap. So yeah, that's a tough message. I'll leave it at that. I'm really hoping the dial changes and we can talk about some new and exciting things soon. All right, I'm just going to cut it off here. I just had to force myself and get past my own resistance today because I kind of didn't want to even show up, but I made a promise with myself, to myself. And holding that promise meant more than weaseling out and getting away with slinking off into the depths of the energy today. So I hope you guys are hanging in there and I will see you all soon. Bye.